greatest benefit to being an author is having a platform to share your ideas with others.
Obviously, there's a big credibility boost that goes along with having your name on a published technical work. And so my co-author and I enjoyed the extra credibility, the extra publicity that came from having our name on a work that was published through a company like Wiley, who's very prestigious and well known within the industry.
And also it makes it easier to get funding, for example, because many times the people who are deciding this funding, they may have actually learned from your textbooks.
Think about what is the story that you want to tell, who is your audience, and try to be that audience and write for the audience.
The process was really easy. The team was great to work with, very responsive. And so we, as first-time authors, my co-author and I had a really positive experience working with Wiley.
Our most recent book was actually using Python. So again, that was needs and requests coming from the audience who was teaching and who was learning. And we keep updating. We have a few new editions coming in, again, to address these needs of the audience. And we've been with Wiley, trying to think, the first book was 2006. So it's quite a long time now, yeah.
I would definitely encourage others that are thinking about writing a book to use Wiley as their publisher. They're known worldwide, internationally, number one, so your book will have a wide audience of readers that will be able to access it.
It is nice to see a book on Amazon, to see your name, to see people writing reviews, and then perhaps getting compliments from colleagues. It was fun. It was a very good feeling.
Being able to actually see the work of an entire year published like this, looking so professional and so official, and really codifying and documenting everything that my co-author and I had worked so hard to learn and to practice for the past few years. It was really a proud moment. It was a big accomplishment and a big success for us.
Your name gets well known in the community, and therefore you are likely to be accepted more widely, and you're also teaching the teachers who then teach their own students. So it's kind of a force multiplier.
And at the end of the day, they did push us. We had planned to kind of do this as a hobby, and they helped us to put together a schedule that was going to actually get this book out in an appropriate amount of time and finish that off. And it turned out to be, it turned out to be a great success for us, and we're really happy that we were able to work with them and let them guide us through that process.
I've gone through this experience 6 times. So, every time it's exciting and it doesn't get boring. They have been translated in cumulative of 9 languages. So I couldn't have asked for more. I think I'm very satisfied.
Deliverer had dropped off some courtesy copies of the textbook that the publisher will give to the author. So I'm all excited. I bring this up, and my family's there. I start, opening it up like it's Christmas time, and then to see that textbook with your name on it was really a good moment to share.
They asked me, would you like to write a book that was like an introductory book that could be used at conferences and classes and even in universities? And I actually hadn't thought of it. I actually had no plans to write a book. And it was that spur of idea to do it from Wiley. It's really the reason that I wrote it.
I would absolutely encourage any other authors, first time, second time, career authors, to consider publishing with Wiley. The whole process was very smooth. There was plenty of communication, but no micromanaging, no nagging. They made the whole thing very seamless.
I think the final product works well, and we have support from the marketing teams when we need them to reach out to instructors. So yes, I would say definitely, if you're lucky to get a contract with Wiley, go for it.